Hello, a warm welcome to Mahdi English School. How are you all, my dear? I hope you all are fine and safe at your home. I would like to invite all of you in the Standard 1 class Maths. Today we will learn chapter number 3. As per our regular schedule, first of all, we will start our day with a very good thought. So, today's thought is, it's not I'm so smart. It's just that I stay with the problems longer. Said by Albert Einstein. Before we start today's class, let's make a quick revision of previous lecture. In previous lecture, we learned single digit subtraction. We make practice for this with different exercises. Introduction of subtraction of single digit number from double digit number. Now, what we are going to learn today? So, today's learning objectives are double digit subtraction and table of 3. Let's begin the class. So, first of all, that is the question, how can we make subtraction of single digit number from double digit number? How can we make subtraction of single digit number from double digit number? Let's see. Subtracting single digits from double digit numbers. Meena, the bangle seller, had 15 green bangles. Lalita bought 5 of them. How many green bangles are left with Meena? Look at the picture. There is a bangle stand and there present some bangles. This is the Meena, the bangle seller. This is Lalita. Okay. Now exactly what should we do now? First of all, write number 15. Ones in tens column, 5 in ones column. Then as Lalita bought 5 of them. Now what should we do? Write 5. First of all, make a sign of subtraction. Then write 5 on ones place. I repeat, where should we write a single digit number? While subtracting single digit number from double digit number, keep this thing in your mind that you have to write one digit number on ones place. There present 2 place. One is tens place and another is ones place. Keep this thing in your mind that we have to write the number which we want to subtract on ones place. Okay? While subtracting 15 minus 5, what will happen? Let's see. First of all, start subtracting from ones place. I repeat, start doing your sum from ones place. When you cut 5 from number 5, you will get a 0. Now move towards tens place. See what happens there. 1 present in tens place. Here we don't have any number, that means 1 minus 0. Okay. So now while subtracting 0 from any of the number, we get the same number. So 15 minus 5, we get number 10. Okay. Now next sum is 13 minus 3. 1 3 13 minus 3. 1 present in the place of tens, 3 is present on the place of ones. As I told you before that when you make subtraction of single digit from double digit number, keep this thing in your mind that you have to write that single digit number on ones place. Now let's make subtraction. When you cut number 3 from number 3, we get number 0. As I told you before that when you subtract the number from the same number, you will get the answer as 0. Now move on to the tens place. Here we want to make subtraction 1. There is not present any number, then that means 1 minus 0. And we subtract 0 from any of the number, we get the same number. So 1 minus 0, we get number 1. Okay. Next sum is 17 minus 7. As I told you before, from where does we start? Definitely we have to start with ones column. So if you subtract 7 from number 7, we get 0. Okay. Move on to tens column. 1 minus 0. Which number will we get? Yes, we get number 1. Okay. Now see, there are some more examples of this subtraction. Cross out the number of bangles sold to find how many are left. Now we will count this sum with the help of this given bangles. Look at this. This is 13 minus 3. This is a set of 10 bangles and these are 3. If we cut this 3 from this 13, how many remaining over there? Let's see it. Let's see what happens. Okay. First of all, start with ones column. 3 minus 3, we get 0. 1 minus 0, we get the same number, which is 1. Okay. Now move towards next sum, which is 17 minus 7. If we subtract the same number from the number given, we get number 0. 1 minus, there is 1. So how many numbers remaining there? 1. So we can say that 17 minus 7, we get 10. Now this girl want 9 bangles. This is the set of 10 bangles. What we have to do? We have to subtract 9 or cut 9. Okay. So this is the sum. 1 is present on tens place and 9 is present on ones place. That means 9, 1, 9, 19. Now we have to cut 9 out of that. And as I told you, and I am repeating this again and again, that whenever you are going to make single digit subtraction from double digit, keep this thing in your mind that write that one digit number on ones place. Don't forget this step. Okay. Now start counting. While counting this sum, what we have to do? First of all, we have to start with ones place, which is 9. If we subtract 9 from 9, we will get number 0. When we are going to subtract 1, again there is not any number present here, then we have to put the same number in tens column. That means 19 minus 9 is equal to 10. Again, this girl want 4 bangles. I want 4 please. So what should we do? As you have seen that we have to subtract 4 from number 14. 1 is present on tens column. When 4 present on ones column. Now while subtracting this, put 4 in ones column and now start make subtraction. 4 minus 4, we get 0. 1 minus, there is not any number, then write the same number in tens column. My dear students, while counting the sums, keep this thing in your mind that number should come in the lines. Look at here, 4, here is a 4 and exact the down of 4 there present 0. Keep this thing in your mind that write the numbers in proper orders. Okay. Now this girl wants to buy 6 bangles. As you have seen in first column there present 10 bangles. In the another column there present 6 bangles. Okay. If she buys these 6 bangles, then what will happen? Let's see it by counting. Okay. Then 1 present in 10's columns, 6 present in 1 column. As we are doing that, 6 at 1's place. Now start counting from 1's column. 6 minus 6, we get, yes, we get 0. Yes, 1 minus 0. Then write the same number on 10's place. Let's take one more example. This girl wants 8 bangles. Now what should we do? Yes, we should make subtraction. 18 minus 8. While subtracting 8 from number 8, we will get 0. Okay. We will get 0, and while subtracting 0 from 1, we get the same number. Now repeat all the sums. 13 minus 3, we get number 10. 17 minus 7, we get number 10. 19 minus 9, we get number 10. 14 minus 4, we get number 10. 16 minus 6, again we get the same number, number 10. 18 minus 8, we get the same number, number 10. Look at this. Have you counted the boxes? Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Why I am drawing this over here? Can you imagine? To understand the subtraction of double digit from single digit number, how it will be helpful to us? Think in your mind, I will explain to you. Okay, now let us take one more example. 10 minus 8. Would you like to count with me? Now I am not going to count these blocks. As you all know that this is the column of 10 numbers. Okay, now start counting as we are going to subtract 8 from number 10. Let's start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now what should I do? Should I count these boxes or should I count remaining boxes? What we are doing right now, addition or subtraction? What this science tells us? This science tells us that we are doing subtraction right now. So we have to count these remaining boxes. Let's see how many boxes are remaining. 1 and 2. What should we write? Yes, we should write 2. After seeing this example, let's make more practice. Again, this is 13 minus 3. What will happen? As you all know that there comes 0, 1 minus 0, there will be 1. 17 minus 7, we get number 0. 1 minus 0, what will we get? Yes, we get 1. 19 minus 9, we get 0. 1 minus 0, we get 1. 14 minus 4, start subtracting from 1's columns. My dear students, please don't forget these steps, that always start counting from ones place. Okay, so we get 0, 1 minus 0, we get number 1, 6 minus 6, we get 0, 1 minus 0, we get number 1, 12 minus 2, 12 minus 2. While subtracting 2 from number 2, we get 0, 1 minus 1, we get the same number as in answer. 11 minus 1, 1 minus 1, we get 0, 1 minus 0, we get 1. Move on to the next sum. 18 minus 8, 8 minus 8, which number will come? Yes, my dear, there comes 0. Again 1 minus 0. While subtracting 0 from any of the number, we get the same number as an answer. So we should write 1. Okay, this was the explanation of subtracting single digit number from double digit number. Hope concept clears. Don't worry, we have more exercise for practice. Anwar sells flowers. He had 18 red roses. He sold 6 of them. How many roses are left with Anwar? Anwar sells flowers. He had 18 roses. Look, this is Anwar. Bunch of 10 in one hand, 18 another hand. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So he sold 6 of them. How many roses are left with Anwar? Let's see it with the help of sums. Okay. 1, 8, 18. 1 present on tens column. Look at this carefully. 1 present in tens column. 8 present, 6 present in 1, 8 present in 1 column. And how many roses he sold? 6. So minus 6, which we should write in ones column. Now let's start counting. First of all, count ones column. While subtracting 6 from 8, how many numbers remaining? As I told you yesterday, that with the help of your fingertips you can count. Now count your 8 fingertips first. Okay, 8. Now subtract 6 out of them, cut. Now see how many fingertips are remaining there. It is 2. 8 minus 6, we get 2. While subtracting 0 from 1, we get 1. Okay, we can say that Anwar has 12 roses left. 18 minus 6, we get 12. So Anwar has 12 roses left. Now cross out to find the number of flowers left. One has been done for you. What should we do? We should cross out to find out the remaining flowers. Okay, this will be helpful to you while counting the numbers. 17 minus 5. Okay, then look at here, they crossed out 5 flowers and count the remaining. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So how many flowers are remaining there? We can make subtraction on another way, that first of all start counting from ones place. If we subtract 5 minus 7, what will we get? We get number 2. Okay, while subtracting 0 from 1, we get number 1. Okay, next is 13 minus 3. Now cross out 13 minus 2, cross out 2, 1 and 2. Now let's see what happens. Start counting the remaining flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. While subtracting 2 from 13, we get 11. Is it interesting? Wants to do more? Okay, let's start. This is 19 minus 17, 7. 19 minus 7. We have a bunch of flowers present here. Now what should we do? We should cut 7 out of this. Make cross out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now start counting the remaining flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So let's make it tally. Okay, we have counted this flower. Now do the sum on another way. First start counting ones place. While subtracting 7 from 9, which number will we get? Immediately I want an answer. Huh? While subtracting 7 from 9, we get number 2. So while subtracting 0 from 1, we get 1. So this with the help of this exercise, we know that this counting and this counting, we make counting on both the way. If you are unable to count like this, you can draw the figures or 0 or lines beside the sum, so that the counting of sum will be easier to all of you. Okay, now next is 16 minus 4. What should we do? First of all, cut 4 from this given flowers. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now let's count the remaining flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. How many are remaining there? 1, 2, 12. Have you observed which number I have written first? Tens column or ones column? If you observe properly, you may be noticed that I have written the number in ones column first. So while counting subtraction, definitely you have to write ones column first. Start counting from ones column. Keep this thing in your mind whenever you make subtraction of double digit. Okay. Next is 18 minus 5. Now what should we do? First of all, cut 8 from the given flowers. Let's start cutting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm sorry, pardon me, we have to cut only 5. So, okay, let's start counting again. I'm sorry for the mistake. We have to cut only 5 out of this. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now let's count the remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 11, 12, 13. 13 are remaining. Next is 15 minus 2. What should we do? As I told you that we have to cut 2 out of this. 1, 2. Now let's see what happens. How many flowers are remaining there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 11, 12, 13. I hope you all understand this properly. The concept becomes clear to you. Okay, let's make practice of the exercise more. Okay, 9 minus 7, we get number 2. Here 4 minus 0, so we get number 4. So we can say that 49 minus 7, we get number 42. Our next sum is 24 minus 2. As I told you before, my dear, first of all start counting from ones column. This is ones column, this is tens column. So start counting from ones column. 4 minus 2, we get number 2. 2 minus 0, as there is not any number present, that means 2 minus 0, so we get the same number. 24 minus 2, we get number 22. Our next sum is 76 minus 4. Now what should we do? First of all, start counting from ones column. 6 minus 4. If we subtract or cut from 4 from 6, we get number 2. And 7 minus 0, we get the same number 72. If we subtract 4 from 76, we get 72. Next sum is 89 minus 8. So while subtracting 8 from number 9, we get 1. And while subtracting 0 from 8, we get the same number as an answer. So 89 minus 8, we get 81. Next is 88 minus 3. So 8 minus 3, we get number 5. 8 minus 0, we get the same number, my dear. 7 minus 6, yes, we get 1. 6 minus 0, you are right, we get 6. Okay, this is 43 minus 1. So what should we do? First of all, start counting of ones column. So 3 minus 1, we get 2. 4 minus 0, we get the same answer, 4. 26 minus 5. So first of all, start counting of 6 minus 5, which is 1. 2 minus 0, we get 2. Move on to the next. 16 minus 5. If we cut 5 from 6, 6 minus 5, we get 1. While subtracting 0 from 1, we get the same number as an answer. So 16 minus 5 is 11. 92 minus 1. So first of all, 2 minus 1, we get 1. While 9 minus 0, we get 9. Move on to the next sum. 8 minus 7, we get number 1. 6 minus 0, we get the same number. Okay, 75 minus 2. Now what should we do? First of all, count from tens column. 5 minus 2, we get number 3. 7 minus 0, we get 7. Next, 34 minus 2. So while cutting 2 from number 4, we get 2. 3 minus 0, then we get the same answer. 78 minus 8. So 8 minus 8, we get 0. 7 minus 0, we get 7. 25 minus 3. While cutting 3 from number 5, we get 2. 2 minus 0, we get 2. Next, 97 minus 6. 7 minus 6, we get 1. 9 minus 0, we get the same number, which is 9. Okay, 56 minus 4. 6 minus 4, we get number 2. 5 minus 0, we get the same number, 5. Okay, what's new in this sum? 14 minus 0. As we have learnt in our previous lecture that if we are going to subtract 0 from any of the number, we get the same number as an answer. So 4 minus 0, we get the same number 4. 1 minus 0, 1. 99 minus 9. 9 minus 9, we get 0. 9 minus 0, we get number 9. 41 minus 1, yeah, we get 0. 4 minus 0, we get the same answer. So, summary, what we have learnt today? Today we have learnt subtraction of single digit number from double digit number. I repeat, today we have learnt subtraction of single digit number from double digit number. We will meet in next lecture, inshallah. Till then, stay safe, stay happy, and as I told you in each and every lecture, Don't trouble your mother. Make practice and revision of your each and every lecture. Till then, bye-bye.